What is up, people? Van from Vanverse Gaming Channel here with another video on Mutant Year Zero, very hard Iron Mutant mode. Today's video, we are in the Castle of Light, but we're really not going to fight in the Castle of Light. We talk to someone and then we actually go over here to fight. So that's really where this episode is going to be. And then in the next episode, we will come back and finish the Castle of Light. And then after that, we basically have one, and I believe three more zones until the end. So let's begin here. I used a little scrap to buy a couple extra med kits, and I upgraded my Borman silent weapon to tier 3, and that's pretty much where we ended before we came here. So the child, this place, basically you talk to a guy named Lux. So you can search around if you want, or you can do this later. It's really up to you. But we're going to go right to Lux so we can get to the other zone and go from there. So nothing's going to fight you here. You just run straight up here.
Keep your guard up.
And you see him. He's standing there in a nice beam of light.
How a zone could use a little light, don't you think?
His voice sounds true. His voice sounds convincing.
So there he is. We're going to go talk to him.
Welcome to the Castle of Light. Forgive me for not providing the illumination this castle is known for. I pray that someday we will once again become a beacon of light for weary travelers.
Greetings. We heard your voice in the zone. Are you Lux?
Lux I am. You say you heard my voice in the zone? Quite interesting. Perhaps the fates brought you here. You look strong, well armed. You get things done, yes?
Would we be talking to you if we couldn't handle our business? We're stalkers, mate.
Then I humbly request your assistance. There is a pack of renegade ghouls who wish to keep the zone in darkness. They stole the key to the sacred sanctum, where the lights get their power. Perhaps you can help me recover this key from the ghouls. It's a special key. You wouldn't miss it. Return it to me and I'll reward you handsomely.
I like handsome rewards. We'll deal with the ghouls and get your keys.
Alright, so, you know, he's basically saying, bring me this key, and I will reward you handsomely.
It's
But
rare you meet someone in the zone who doesn't want to eat you. He's out here alone and calm as can be. Maybe too calm.
I hear you there. Seems like he can be a friend. I don't have friends. Well, except you lot. But another friend would be cool.
Lux's lights are a beacon of hope for the zone. Let's turn them back on.
so everyone's like currently saying, yeah, let's turn them on. But then let's go to the Unenlightened and let's get the key. So this zone is pretty simple. You should have no trouble getting through this zone here. I think there are a couple hunters, a tank, a butcher. It's not a lot at all. So we're going to zip through this one here quickly. Loot what we got to loot, and then we'll take out the Castle of Light in the next zone here. So we're going to do our normal routine. We're going to hug the left side.
This is like that scary story. Lumbering Jack? The giant ghoul who cut down trees with his fingernails. You all know what I'm talking about.
So there's two hunters.
Find Lux's key. I don't want to be here when Jack gets back.
The look on Lux's face when we robbed him blind. I love being a ghoul. The look on his face when we
All right, so here we got our first encounter. Little butcher just sitting over here. He should be no problem to take out nice and quietly. We'll get Borman in position. Switch to his quiet weapon. And he's out.
I'm ending this.
Okay. Regroup. loot what we gotta loot, and then we'll come down this way here. So we have this Mimar, whatever you want to call it, Z600 that we have to take out. So technically right here you could swap in ducks, but Faro should be enough. If you go to her inventory, she has her ability here. Borman still has his pistol that has a 50% chance, and then we also have an EMP grenade. We can throw an EMP on Magnus just to be safe, but there should be no reason why we can't take this out with this setup again. So what we'll do is we'll start the fight with Borman like we normally do. We don't want to be too close. We just want to be close enough where we can 100% him, because he will explode. And we'll see if we can get him EMP'd with this. So there we go. We got it right out of the gate. So Magnus, we'll switch to his. Make sure we're far enough away, but still 100%. And then Selma, same thing. Make sure, so she's at 50, 75, 75, 75. Her range is not good. 100% right there by Borman.
Say my name, Jizwipe. It's Barrow. Yes!
Alright. So, same thing.
Don't know who you're messing with.
Now, technically, you could probably use your loud weapons against this guy, but I'm not going to risk it. So, he's EMP'd again. Yeah. So, as long as the EMPs keep hitting, this guy should go down pretty easily. Not too much worry. But we still have Pharaoh's circuit breaker, and we still have a couple EMP grenades if we absolutely have to use them. But it doesn't look like we're going
Give
to.
up now and I'll go easy on ya. From me.
And then what we're probably going to do is get out of here with all of our characters once he gets down to like within one shot of dying, because we just don't want to have to deal with that. Okay. So let's get Faro out of here. I don't even care if she doesn't. 75% chance. Hopefully we're far enough that we're not going to take any damage.
It's Barrow.
Okay, hopefully. Yeah, so we were far enough away. Easy peasy. And he's done. Pick up all those delicious weapon parts. And any scrap we can find. And then let's go take out the other guys. Alright, so we got some more common scrap here. Got a nice little chest right here. Another immune to crit helmet. Nice. There's some weapon parts. Some more scrap. And I think that's all she wrote in this area here. So now, I believe there are 4 guys left. We have a hunter, and then we have a group of 3. So we're going to use Borman's charge on this hunter right here and take him out with silent weapons. And then we will use Charm to take out the other guys. So Borman, we're going to charge this guy down. And then we're just going to use silent weapons to finish him off. And we should not alert anybody by killing this guy with all of our silent weapons. Should not. Switch to silent.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Okay. And then
I am the beautiful weapon. Come get some.
and then final. Okay. So pretty easy there. This is what we're going to do now. We're going to regroup and we're going to go up top here. I'm going to get Magnus up there first. We're going to split him out and we're going to get him up top here because of the height range, and then we're going to charm probably one of the hunters most likely, and then once we charm one of the hunters, then we are going to use Then we're just going to basically own them from up here. Is kind of the strat. So we got Magnus there. We'll put Selma right here. I'm sorry, Pharaoh. And then we could probably put Borman in down below here if we want. It's not a big deal. And should be okay that we can do the ambush from here. Okay. And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to activate Magnus. And we are going to get a charm off on probably out of range. So we're going to probably have to move Magnus. So I'm a little concerned that I'm too close. So let me move him back. And then let's see what we can do with Magnus to get him to where he can get a charm off. So let's try and activate this again. And see if he can get his charm off. Nope. Alright, so we're going to have to move Magnus. So let's get out of combat. So let's put Borman up top. And then we'll move Magnus around to where he can get a charm off. That's what we'll do. So we'll stick Borman right here. And we'll put him hide. And then Magnus, we will jump down. And we will come over here, and we're going to charm this one hunter. And we should be able to get behind, like, heavy full cover to do this. So probably right here will be just fine. Full cover, ambush, activate, charm. Yep, there we go. And hope to God this hits. Perfect. Okay. So now, like everything else, we're going to use our hunter to take on the tank. So with here. Oh, right in the face. Yeah, I'm sure the enemy heard me after that shot. Okay, so with this guy, we want to be the main target of everyone. Still fight the tank because he's the hardest to kill. Okay, and then we still have an attack from this guy. Boom. Okay. So for the most part, they should attack the hunter, but that was easy. Killed him with burn. The hunter duel. Who's gonna win? So let's use my hunter first. Okay. Get him right up in there. Ouch. Bet you that hurt. Alright. Okay, that's plenty. We're not going to do any more damage. So we are going to see what's his range. So we can get him to here. That gives him a 75% chance. Really? Okay, whatever. And then we will just put him on Overwatch. And we will reload. And we will Overwatch. And then this guy is dead. Yep. And now we have this hunter is going to be for us to kill.
I'm the hero, you're the zero. That's right.
And then one more shot from any one of these guys, and it's probably a done deal. Okay. So that's how you do that. So good. We had a couple bad runs, but these last two zones have been pretty much as flawless as you're going to get. So we'll go around, we'll open up some chests here, see what we got. We got immune to critical hits. Gladiator helm now. Lots of immune to critical hit helms. And we'll suck up any broken gun parts. But the key is to grab this Lux key that's sitting over here. So one of these guys has it.
That's a fancy key.
So we got ourselves another 50% chance to disable robotics. So that's going to help us towards the end in the last couple zones. And there we go. We collect the Lux key. And then we'll go around here and we'll collect anything else.
Been out in the zone too long. I think Lux is getting in our heads, making us do things.
So now if you're listening to everybody, they're starting to waver on should we help Lux or not. So now it's really up to you to decide, should we give the key to Lux or should we go open up his sacred room with the key ourselves and see what he's hiding in there. So we will decide that in the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, and then come back and join us for the next episode where we do the Castle of Light. This is Van from the Vanverse Gaming Channel. Cheers, and peace out.